Brown shirt. Huh? Adios. Alright, game. Can I. Dude, let me. You're just pissing me the fuck off. Uh-oh. I can't. YouTube, you're acting up and you're pissing me the fuck off. I can't post my shit. Motherfucker. I can't. What the hell? Dude, I can't share this video. Well, I'm fucked. I can't share it. I'll just post it after the game. After I get my ass whooped. Ugh. Oh. Yeah. The rando just fucking over. Alright, dude, I can't share the shit. I'm pissed. Whoopie. Whoopsies. I'm gone. Mm. The fact that I have to personally get on YouTube on my browser just to fucking share this shit pisses me the fuck off. Like, it's not giving me the share option. Alright, can you share it for me, please? I can't. Because I don't have the share option for some reason. I know. I hate that.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Sundowns come to the line for a three-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's complete.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, 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 hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, 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 hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, up,
So
up.
dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space
Look
than
at
they would
this.
be
I'm
just getting a hand.
pretty sure they can hear me, bitch. Why I can't fucking.
Recover out in space.
Yep, thank you.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off.
Jesus, dude, my freaking dude got destroyed.
So second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing
Adios.
the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's Payton. There's the tackle block. First down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They buy some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop it this time. Let's throw to the quarterback on the RPO. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
He's at second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on second down. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Duke. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Defense showing a punch formation.
so special, he kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The shotgun run call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Sun Devils closer to the line. Run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Let's it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a great shot to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Texas Tech has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
It's third down for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. He's trying to catch the ball by the running back. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough for a first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Sun Devils, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
We see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Point after, not right through. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this defense. Big game.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's positive yards.
Now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, they're going to throw it. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long with 1:43. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long with 1:43. Back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And that punt will just bounce away from the return and out of bounds, so no return. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Second down after that previous play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted through the cross his body. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The first play of this drive will set up the 34. Single back, he takes the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's third and short from the 43. And they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. Comes up with the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down just short of the mark, inches away from the first down. Now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's throwing for it on fourth down. Pass rush closing in. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, to keep this drive moving.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's first and goal. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see in the game today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final
defense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They get him down before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
And the Sun Devils offense is on the move now. Here's the handoff. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots out of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, ASU, to put them on top now. They were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to
stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.